On here yet. Thank you all for coming back. Well done, patience. Okay. Hello, everybody. I figured it out. I was just on a YouTube live, and this is StreamYard, so I can have guests and stuff. That's what I wanted. Let's see if I can figure out how to drop the link now. Douglas, good evening. Thanks for coming back. Essendon, hello. Thank you for coming back. uh, okay, guests. Let's see here. Invite guests. No. Hey, Douglas. He's here and waiting. I know, I know. Good evening, good evening. Matrix Transparency, welcome. And I'm just trying to figure out how to drop the link so y'all can come on here. We got Bleak in here? No. Oh shit. Court tomorrow, what for? Only have an hour. All right, well, this damn thing. I don't want to drop the link. It's 3 hours earlier there, though, I think. Okay, I got that figured out. This is brutal. You do so well under pressure, huh? This is different than before. I don't see anywhere I can make a comment. I guess I don't have to because I'm talking to y'all. It's midnight there in Arkansas. Yeah, you're 1 hour behind me. It's 1 o'clock here in New York. Manufactured a stalking against me and might use that as an excuse to revoke my bond, but I don't know yet until tomorrow. They put a TPO, that was a temporary protection order. It's an extreme risk one. That's what they call it up here, on me for yelling at a public service agent and then char. Um, isn't that freedom of speech? You know, you got motherfuckers up pulling guns on you and shit and uh, ganging up on you and stuff. They don't do nothing about that. It's fucking witch hunt on you there, bro. I know how that feels. Let's see if I can change the layout here. Yeah, right. Stop save duties. Prove that he yelled at him about harassing me, and May 30th posted the video. Then on June 26th, I get a TPO, and then on July 21st, I got a year-long TPO against me. Oh man, they're never gonna come to their senses. That's the problem. They're crooked as fuck, you know, seeking remedy from the ones that are trying to harm you. You know, if the courts were just and impartial, it would solve a lot of our problems. think I did it. You have rights, caps have duties. You want to get on here? Let's talk about that court date. Yeah, thanks, Essendon. You're an angel. So patient. I don't know how to learn this stuff except for on the fly, but should be better each time. Got the link on there. I got 4 people in the house. So we got Essendon. I don't think I count. You have rights, caps have duties. Douglas, hopefully you're still here with us. Matrix Transparency, hopefully you're still with us. Raymond. All right. My regulars. Two Waters, peace. Douglas, all right, he's here. All right, that's it then. You always seem to catch me somehow. You must have your notifications turned on. Mine are always getting screwed with. Try this layout one again for 2 people. Let's see. Didn't work. No. Did anyone hit the link? Raymond still in the house. All right. Thanks for being patient, y'all. What's up? 2 Waters. What's up with you? Hello, Alan Mott Smith. How are you? Trying to get somebody up on here. I don't know if anybody hit the link, but I can't tell from where I'm sitting if anyone did. Fascinating. Thank you for dropping them links. Everybody, check out each other's channels. Like, share, subscribe. And this is a different format than the last time when I was on here. I couldn't tell you why. First Amendment scares cops. Yeah, the First Amendment. The Second Amendment really scares them. Okay, gotta get something here on the guests. Let's see. Okay. All right, it's working.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I wasn't entering studio and it was way down. I had to scroll up to find the button.
Oh man, I know what it's like. Okay. Getting somewhere here. Next time it'll be.
I got my mic.
Okay. What's happening in court tomorrow, huh, man?
I'm gonna leave this off right here, okay? But
Yeah, sure.
I'm here.
All right. Do that too. Nobody wants to look at my ugly mug.
The court will be in at 10:30 a.m. it says, but they usually call you in at 10:30 and then they don't even have you in there till like 11 or more. They do that. It's like an unlawful detainment. They call you there at 10:30 and then make you sit in the lobby for a while. You know.
Yeah, they're all at 6 p.m. Here. It's all them working
Dang.
making money all day and then go there after work and cough it up, you know, to the slave master.
I see what. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, 10:30 in the morning. You know, you'd have to take off of work. They want you to be out there making that money for them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a real small town you live in, right?
Huh? Yeah.
It's a real small town.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little town.
Man, I don't know.
You saw the videos. That was the time. That was like the town square where I was protesting and I got attacked by counter protesters.
Oh yeah, that's a town square. Holy
Yeah, it's
shit,
like got the.
Wild West.
You can see the public sidewalk. You can see in front of the cafe, and then there's the store there, and then the local bar and the gas stations on the other side where you couldn't see that great.
Man,
From my last.
Was that from last summer?
Video.
Those videos?
It was from May 7th, 2022.
Yeah. Okay. So a year and a half ago, or almost.
Yeah. What?
Are you still having problems like that with those people?
Yeah. There's what now? Sorry about that. You're cutting out.
Yeah. Are you still having problems like that with those people?
I still didn't hear you. Maybe say it quieter.
Are you still having problems with those people like that?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm still having problems with the lack of prosecution of those people. Those people have been able to destroy my camera equipment. They plotted to attack me. They said that they would kick me in the nuts, rip the cameras out of my hands, attack me, and then when the cops got there, they would say that I attacked them. That was the plot they made, and then they walked 50 yards to where I was at. My fellow photojournalist, Silent Auditor, which is my brother-in-law, was recording the plot. He was using his cell phone, so they must have not thought he was recording. And for some reason, they plot their attack right in front of my fellow journalist. And then they go to where I was about 30 to 50 yards, well, more than that, huh? 50 to 60 yards away from where the Silent Auditor recorded their plot. They come straight at me and they do attack me. I wasn't there to like beat anybody up, so I just defend myself, trying to move back. And I only struck them when they would strike me. The defense kept on for quite a while until I got the first two attackers. There was actually 3 initial attackers at first, 2 women and 1 man. And then it turned into a son of one of the women that was attacking me, coming up, bringing a .357 gun for his mother to use. And she actually shot it at Silent Auditor that day and then tried to lie about it. If you look up Linda Seeger, Lynda Seeger on YouTube. Okay, Silent Auditor is going to put the link in the chat. He's my brother-in-law. He's my fellow photojournalist, the Silent Auditor.
Yeah, cool. I saw that video, man. That was crazy. I was impressed with your stamina, though. You know, you had like 5 guys coming after. That was crazy, man.
Well, it was 2 women and 2 men, and it was off and on for about almost 2 hours. The transport time, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours from the county seat to here. So the deputies took 2 hours to get here. So basically, I had to defend myself until the deputies arrived.
Yeah, well, whatever problems you got, man.
Together of the plot. Okay, put it in there, and then they'll see it.
Whatever problems you got, the cops got there, they're going to get a whole lot worse.
Yeah, the cops got there that day. There deputies from 2 different counties that got there that day. They saw our videos, and they arrested the woman. And she got arrested for the gun stuff that she did that day. And Silent Auditor is trying to post the link in the chat to that video.
Cool.
No,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
watched
video.
those, man. I saw those. It's crazy. Fucking pigs. Who needs them? You know, they won't do anything about real crimes being committed, and they want to fabricate a bunch of shit against you. Then you gotta, you know.
It's not there.
How many times you been?
Can the moderators let the link come through for Silent Auditor?
Yeah, you have to ask Essendon. I'm not sure how that works.
For some reason, they're not letting them post the link. Not the mods. Something on the thing is not letting him. Maybe because he's not a mod, he can't post links probably.
Yeah, they're getting erased.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I set the thing for everyone can make comments.
Can Silent Auditor get honorary mod for just tonight so he can post some links to from my channel, so that everybody can watch these videos on a different, like everybody will be able to click on the link and watch the video on a different webmaster or whatever you call it. I don't know.
Essendon put the link up for Silent Auditor. Essendon's
I think you have to be a mod. I think you have to be a mod to be able to post.
Clicks on my name, it should give him an option to make me a mod.
Yeah, if you click on Silent Auditor's name, it should give you an option to make him a mod just for tonight, and you can take it off if you want.
Okay.
He's a good guy. He's my brother-in-law. He's really my brother. We've been friends since 7th grade.
You can play a clip from that if you want, if you know how to do it.
Yeah, I could probably play a clip from my YouTube. Let me try to bring up another
Try to
thing,
do that.
and I'll just point the camera at the screen, okay?
Yeah.
It'll echo like a mother Hubbard though.
Well,
I'll just turn my mic up. Well, no, I won't be able to turn my mic up. Then nobody will be able to hear the sound.
There's a link there for Silent Auditor. Douglas Fox just subbed. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out too. I haven't been to that channel. Matrix sub to him.
He's just
All
my brother. He's my brother-in-law. We've been friends since 7th grade.
Yeah, it's good you got each other, support each other, man. I'm on my own out here, man. It's fucking brutal.
Nope, I have to be mod.
Yeah. No, so I guess if you guys just go to my channel, you can see some of the, well, no, actually it's this video. Yeah, let me type in something in the chat.
Silent Auditor, but he doesn't say nothing. Just all eyes.
I'm trying to post these links.
Alan Matt Smith.
Yeah, there's a news article that you look up Linda Seeger, Lynda. I think it's KPLV, a news article. It's a news article from the woman that shot when she was arrested. It's her booking. It's a news article about her booking and about what it said about what happened. She claims that she didn't shoot, and then she changed her story, said she shot it in the air, then changed her story, said she shot it at the ground. She really aimed it at the back of Silent Auditor's head and then pulled to the right and then fired it over his right shoulder.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be a moderator to be able to post a link. God damn it.
Sounds like you guys got to get some guns.
Yeah, well, you know, being prosecuted right now, I don't know what I could have or not have other than that. You know what I mean? With the TPO and this and that, I have to. even if you're not, even if like, because I have the lawful authority to criticize the public agent. I posted my video about me telling him he's harassing me and to get the fuck away from my house. On May 30th, I didn't get a TPO until June 26th, and then the year-long TPO was issued on July 21st. So I posted my video about me yelling at him about harassing me on May 30th. So my video about him harassing me came before he got a TPO against me. He used that time when I yelled at him to stay the fuck away from my house and to fucking that he's harassing me. He used that instance as a time to get a TPO against me. And I believe they're using that video that I posted about this as stalking against him.
Well,
If that makes any sense.
They're supposed to have a hearing for that shit. They're not supposed to just arbitrarily fucking issue the orders of protection and restraining orders. You know, because that it creates a race to the courthouse type situation. You know.
Yeah, the court. I didn't go to the courts because they're basically irrelevant based on the fact that it's all due to the public service agent's hearsay. I shouldn't be getting a TPO placed on me by a public service agent in order to keep me from redressing my grievances in the first place.
You mean
I have a right to
court? Who issued
Yeah, it
it?
was issued by the Justice Court. It was issued by the Justice Court of Nye County for public service Dylan Addison against me to keep me because I yelled at him and I recorded him and I told him he was harassing me and I otherwise criticized his performance.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you had plenty of reason to.
What?
It sounds like you had plenty of reason to criticize it.
Well, if you guys watch my channel, I have a video on there that says public service agent Jim Basinger harassing me since 2015. There's a video on my channel list on my videos about public service agent Jim Basinger harassing me from 2015. I would appreciate it if you played that video for everybody.
I would. I don't know how to.
Are you only on a phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
then I probably.
That's why, huh?
Too bad you couldn't just play it on a computer and then show that on your computer on your recording.
Yeah, I'd like to figure out how to do that, but I tried doing a stream before on the computer, and it just echoes like crazy. Everything.
Well, no, you go onto your YouTube. You go onto your YouTube on your computer, and then you stay on the stream on your phone. But I guess it would echo like crazy, huh? That's why I wouldn't do it on my side because it would probably echo like crazy on my side. But you're the one that's doing the StreamYard, so it probably wouldn't echo for you.
Yeah, it does because I got to use a hotspot to get the laptop to work. The only options I got for Silent Auditor is start a comment, put them in timeout, and ban user and delete the comments. It says it's the only options I see.
So how did you mod up Esteban Hennessy?
Oh, in the YouTube studio on the computer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to be in YouTube. Yeah, you'd have to be in your YouTube thing. Okay, so I guess we can't do that. Silent Auditor have to be a YouTube moderator next time, but there's probably not a next time. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know if they're just going to make up their piddly ass bullshit to arrest me and revoke my. They're trying to use this as a reason to revoke my my bond. You see what I'm saying?
Did you write something up to vacate that order?
No, I haven't wrote nothing up to vacate the order yet.
Yeah,
I probably should have.
I would do that. I mean, I did that. It didn't matter. They just said they won't accept any of my paperwork. You know, it's a total star chamber.
Yeah, I know. You have to sit there and beg, and then if they accept it, then they stop. Then they quit their shit. But they're the ones doing it. I mean, I complained. You know, let it be known that my video from May 30th, the one about the thumbnail has a guy in a blue shirt on a little side-by-side, a little public agent side-by-side. And I don't know what the video's name is. But let it be known that that video has it written down that I was saying that he was harassing me since May 30th, 2023. That before they put a TPO on me for whatever they're claiming on me, I was already claiming from May 30th. They put a TPO on me in June 26th, but I was complaining already in May 30th that they were putting a TPO or that they were harassing me. So all I'm saying is that I complained that he was harassing me before they put a TPO on me for him.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. Because you've been convicted of no crime. They're making restrictions on your liberty, and you've been convicted of no crime.
Yes, the TPO is supposed to be a pretrial injunction, meaning if I commit a crime against somebody and I get out on bail, that they can get a TPO on me to keep me from other things, possibly. I have committed no crime against Public Service Agent Dylan Otteson, yet he was able to obtain a temporary protective order against me, and then use that temporary protective order essentially to keep me from videotaping him, telling him that he's harassing me, otherwise criticizing his performance, and collecting matters of public importance in the course of his public duties.
Let's play this for a minute.
That sounds like malicious prosecution or vexatious prosecution.
You turn your camera
Oh,
off.
it's gonna play.
And I think you should demand for a hearing, a probable cause hearing.
Let us know if this echoes here.
Do you hear me? You have rights.
What's that?
I think you should demand for a probable cause hearing.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna have to do all of that, dude. All I'm saying is I might have to do it from inside the jail from here from tomorrow on out. I'm not sure. I'm not positive. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna go to jail tomorrow, but the chances are looking pretty high.
Well, don't think that, man. I mean, the demand for a probable cause hearing. Tell them you don't consent.
What I'm gonna tell him tomorrow is, hey, I haven't gotten found guilty of stalking anybody, and you guys are gonna use that as a reason to revoke my bond. You guys can't do that. I'm gonna try to tell them that they can't revoke my bond because of that, but they're making it look like on paper that I'm actually harassing somebody and stalking them, when really it's a public service agent that doesn't like that I'm yelling at him and telling him he's harassing me.
Well, that's feelings, demand for probable cause hearing right then and there, and
I'm gonna need a bunch of people's help. If anybody's out there, I can't tell you what to say. I can't tell you when to call. I can't tell you what to say to them. But I could ask you guys, please, if you guys can look at all my videos and find out that I've been being harassed since 2015 by a public service agent who trained the other public service agent to is now harassing me in the same form and fashion.
Ask him if he can bring your thing up full screen, and we'll turn the camera on and play this video through.
Can you bring your thing up full screen? Bring my screen up full screen, and then we'll try to play the video through his phone over there so we can see.
Yeah,
What is this video?
It's that video of the. That's
No, we want the video. We want the video of Linda Seeger getting the booking. Remember that? The one we were on to see. Okay. All these guys could look at my videos on my YouTube channel if you'd be so kind. My videos are weird because I'm provocative. I'm yelling at the public service agents. I'm expressing my views, but they look provocative. But that doesn't mean I don't have rights. That doesn't mean I don't have rights to be provocative. Original hometown dealer. I'm gonna turn on my camera and then play you guys this video real quick.
Try it out, man.
Okay, we'll try it out. Where's my? Here, can you? Hold on. Push that damn button. Hold on. I didn't even play the right fucking one. We're having technical difficulties.
Oh, I know what that's like. Trust me.
All you have to do is push play.
All you have to do is push play, please. Now put the camera on for me, please, and then push play for me, please. I'm holding the phone.
Dealer, Saida, Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. A Nye County Sheriff's Office deputy was dispatched to the corner of Bruce Site and Main Streets in Gabbs. That's where several people told the officer Linda Seeger pulled out a handgun, pointed it at them, and said she was going to shoot them. The victims explained this happened after a verbal argument with Seeger turned physical. One of the victims told the deputy Seeger pointed the gun at him and fired one shot. They described the handgun as a Chrome 357 revolver. In the arrest report, the deputy says several witnesses stated they heard a gunshot but did not actually see the gun. When the officer spoke with Seeger, she stated she had gotten into a physical altercation with the alleged victim, but said she was simply defending herself. After being taken into custody, Seeger said she never fired the gun, but the officer says she later changed her story, in one version saying she shot a round into the air, and in another version saying she shot at the ground. A family member retrieved a gun that matched the description of the one the victims described. The officer took possession of that gun for evidence. Seeger was placed under arrest and booked into the Nye County Detention Center on 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon on a vulnerable person, 1 count of discharging a gun where a person might be, and 3 counts of aiming a gun at a person.
Yeah, it didn't echo, man. It sounded good and everything. I got you on the solo layout.
So that was a good. You guys could hear that.
Yeah, I could hear it good. Play a clip of that video, man, where they're chasing you around in the
Okay, I will. Yes, I will.
We're gonna play the one.
Thank you for trying this for me, man. I appreciate this so much. I mean, I've been trying to get my story out for like a year, over a year right now,
We're
and
gonna play the one you can. We're gonna play the one.
I
you
just,
can compile,
I don't
okay?
know if I.
Will it?
Okay, yeah.
Right
My
here.
stuff hasn't been getting too many views. We got 3 viewers in here right now, but hopefully, people,
Yeah.
spread the word, man, because it's a witch hunt, man. I know what it's like, bro.
I won't be able to see it. I won't be able to see it.
I'm gonna
What
thread
I'm gonna
everything
do is I'm
today,
gonna-
man. This ain't a home no more. I'll tell you that.
All right, here we go. Put my camera on. Put my camera on. Right there, she claimed I hit her first. I mean, she hit me first.
I didn't see you hitting anybody, man. You're just, trying to get away from them. They're just circling around you. That's because you saw short of this. Crazy.
Here. Hold on. 1 second, please. Hold on, we'll come back to this video because this is the video that we want to go to the other video where they started attacking me. This ain't the one where they play the one where they plot on me first and then start the attack, and then we'll get to this video here. This is the second
Yeah,
video.
they're being real aggressive, man. Real aggressive.
This video right here is the first video we want to show. Is that, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Oops. Hang on. Maybe it's not that one. Where's the one where they plot the attack on me? They plot to attack me. Did I play it on this? Did I
Go to view channel.
Did I get that on this whole one?
I think it was the very last video you put on there, right? Yeah, right here. Yeah, right there.
Okay, this is the part. We're gonna start it from where they plotted on me, and then we'll go back to the start where it ended up right there. Okay, now.
Why don't you own apartment buildings?
Hold on,
Seriously,
this-
why don't you own these big apartment buildings? And I get it. Ms. Peters,
What the fuck?
one of President Biden's first acts after
Okay, now.
You can't
No,
see it. It's
there
just
you go.
shows that why. There we go.
Okay, now hold this phone.
I never even said a word to her.
See, they plotted to attack me. Now they're going to attack me. They're starting to attack me now. I'm going backwards. I'm in that orange sweater. The girl's breaking my cameras on the ground. The daughter's breaking my cameras. See? Okay, no.
Video will be shoved up your ass, and make sure you understand this is Jim Basinger talking to you, you stinkbag.
Now we'll go back to, we'll just play this whole video through. Can you guys hear that?
What's harassment? What's take care of it. We are going to put up hey, just let it go. Shut the fuck up. Don't keep walking towards me. Don't walk towards me. Shut the fuck up. You guys. You fucking shut the fuck up. You're not a fucking antagonizer. You're the fucking instigator of all of this. You're the motherfucker. I got videos from 2015. I want to show you my videos from 2015. I want to show you my videos from 2015. I want to show you my videos from 2015. Okay, I've seen them on.
That's where the guy threatened me to stuff my camera up my ass. That was actually the third time he threatened to shove my camera up my ass.
What's the five protections in the First Amendment? What's the five protections? I know what is it? If you're gonna protest,
He tries to say if I'm a protest, I have to meet a decibel level. But that's in a different video. You guys can find all these videos. This is where the kid shows up on the street bike with the gun.
He's defending my mother. He touched my mother.
Linda, stay back. Dude, I'm fucking breaking you down. Got my pistol on my backpack. You just go. Fuck that, dude. You hit me, I'm gonna hit you back, dude. Don't hit me. I'm not here to attack anybody. I'm not here to attack anybody. I'm not here to attack anybody. They attack me. Leave me alone.
That was when the woman got the gun out of the bag and came at me.
I am recording Jim Basinger and his oppressive ass and what they're trying to do in this town. I never even said a word to her.
Gary, now walk over and do the guy, not that guy anymore. He's under that motherfucker right there. He's the one that can't hold the gas. Hold up. He's doing it. I would start. Don't take my wild ass right now. Right now.
That was when they plotted against me. She was going to start it, and when the cops got there, they were going to say I attacked her. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit. The daughter can be seen smashing my cameras on the ground right here.
Video will be shoved up your ass, and make sure you understand this is Jim Basinger talking to you, you dingbat. I can call you any name I want. I have a First Amendment right. As far as oh, you don't think? Right here. He's a public official, you guys. He's a public official. Yeah. If you ever want to look for that camera, we'll beat up his ass one of these days. Here you.
So was you guys able to see that? Thank you so much for helping me with that. Was you guys able to see that? Was you guys able to see that? I think that Christopher Real is gone. I think. You guys. Yeah. The last part of that video, I put the first two times that the public service agent threatened to stuff my camera up my ass, which is, you know, seems all funny and everything, but you don't ever know when he's going to grab you and try to do anything physical to you. He's trying to tell you he's going to stuff your camera up your ass just because you're recording him.
They're saying there's a short of it.
There's a short somewhere?
Of it, yeah. Essendon Hennessy says there's they saw a short of it, and that it was attacked full on.
You know, thank you so much. Thank you so much for posting the link. The thing is that I've been being harassed by Public Service Agent Jim Basinger since 2010. I started recording the harassment in 2015. He hadn't threatened me at the time, but I got him on recording. He was calling me a town idiot. He was telling me other things about my mental capacity. He thought I was the village idiot. He said, "Did your mama get you to, or did you get your mama to read that for you?" Because he was attacking my reading ability.
He's outside the thing trying to get back in. He said, "Hold fort." Okay,
I'm trying to hold fort. I would like to take this time to tell you guys about what's going on. So I had speech impediments till third grade. I actually got diagnosed with mental illness in third grade. They tried to put me on Ritalin, which is a derivative of methamphetamines. I found out now that I'm older. And so in third grade, the government was trying to put me on methamphetamines for my mental illness. And now here I got a public service agent that's a public service agent trying to tell me, what drugs are you on today, just because I'm yelling at him and protesting at him. I don't take any medication for my mental illnesses today, but I'm supposed to take a couple. But I try to deal with my mental illness in more of a natural way now, and I try to stay as happy as I can be every day. I have obsessive compulsive disorder, personality disorder that borderlines Tourette's. It's called Giles. It's called the Giles effect. It's the Giles spectrum. It's obsessive compulsive personality disorder that borderlines Tourette's. It's called Giles spectrum, and that's what I have, and that's why I yell a lot. That's why I protest in the manner that I protest, because I want people with Tourette's syndrome to be able to yell cuss words and not get in trouble for it, because people with Tourette's syndrome doesn't act like everybody else. But that doesn't mean I don't deserve rights, and that doesn't mean I can't learn. It just means that I have a mental illness that makes it hard for me to deal with the public and makes it hard for me to deal with people around me. But that doesn't mean I can't learn. That doesn't mean I don't deserve rights. But this public service agent, Jim Basinger, was telling me that I suck at reading. He was telling me that I am the village idiot and other things. I had to go to a year of speech therapy class in 3rd grade just to talk as good as I do now. But that doesn't mean I can't learn. I like learning. I like learning the Constitution. I like learning our rights. I like learning that we have the right to express ourselves. I like learning that we have the First Amendment right to record our public service agents in the course of their public duties. I like to learn the fact that we have the right to criticize our government, whether that criticism is real or imaginary. We have the right to criticize our government. I like to learn that we have the First Amendment right to assemble. Out. My mic is out. How long has my mic been out, you guys? Sorry, my mic has been out. Has my mic been out that whole time?
No.
Did they hear about my mental illness, about my obsessive compulsive personality disorder that borderlines Tourette's, that's Giles?
Your mic just glitched out whenever he was trying to come back in.
Oh, my mic glitched out a little bit. Did you guys hear about the fact that yes, you did. Thank you. Essedon Hennessy. Am I pronouncing that right? Okay, thank you, Douglas Fox. You see, this is the funny thing, you guys, is that they're doing the course of conduct with me. They're the ones that took the course of conduct with me, harassing me, telling me I was a bottom-feeding Obama lover. They tried to tell me about Jim Basinger, public service agent Jim Basinger, Nye County public service agent Jim Basinger was telling me, calling me the village idiot on my video that says 2015. And then I moved back to this town in 2018. I started throwing away some of my household trash around my house from when I moved out in 2015. And now I was back here living in 2018, and I was taking some stuff to the local dump. And the Jim Basinger got wind that I was cleaning up my yard, and then he went and got the keys to the dump and told, and then I would have to ask my harasser if I could use the keys to the dump. So I definitely couldn't go to the dump no more. And they were doing other things to shun me from being able to use the public stuff. But that's why I was in my video. If you watch my videos of all this, yes, some of them are redundant. I'm sorry about that. And I'm not the best video maker. And some of my videos have yelling in them. But if you can
see
bear
myself,
with me,
I can't hear anything though. What the hell is going on?
yeah.
Volume's up.
If you guys could bear with me when I'm yelling some of these stuff, I'm trying to get my point across.
Like to move there.
And I have videos where I was turning in complaints all the way back from 2021, January 2021. I was turning in complaints about the harassment, and I have videos on there with Mr. Means, Deputy Means. If you look, Deputy Means, his name is MEANS. If you look at my video selection, and you'll see something from Harry Means, Deputy Harry Means. He listens to my complaint about the public service agent harassing me, and then he says there's nothing that Nye County can do to stop the public service agent. And this was back in 2000. This was back in April 2022, I believe, or 2023. And then they let my complaints go unheard until I had to defend myself against this public service agent, Jim Basinger. The video can be seen on Freedom from Government's channel live. My video of my arrest. What?
Have you those municipal complaints that you think they just seem to put a target on our backs? You know, making those complaints.
Definitely. Every single time, sir, that I make a complaint against them, my complaint goes unheard, deliberate indifference, and then they start prosecuting me,
Make more
trapping me.
I've been dropping complaints like crazy. I got more to come, because I feel like if you don't complain to them, you're consenting to what they've done.
The squeaky wheel will not get the grease. I mean, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Squeaky wheel gets greased.
Yes, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Sorry, I got dyslexia. I have problems, but that doesn't mean I'm dumb. You know.
Well, I think it's more like the squeaky wheel gets greased. You know. When
Yes,
you put
sir.
in complaints, they want to kill you or bury you in a deep dark dungeon.
Oh, gets greased. Yeah. That's why I'm scared that they're going to put me in jail tomorrow. I love everybody. I hope that I don't get hurt in jail by the guards. You know, I love everybody in case they hurt me tomorrow, at any time after tomorrow. I love everybody.
When's the last time you've been in there? When's the last time you've been in that jail?
October 2022.
Yeah, were the guards abusive to you in there?
For 6 days. No, they weren't abusive that time, but I've been abused in Nye County Jail before. I acted out. I got put in the hallway closet in a holding cell that wasn't even a housing cell. They took my clothing. I had no clothing, no bed mattress. The only thing I had was a couple envelopes and a Bible, and they left my water off. And for a long time, they were thirsting me, and my throat turned to leather. I could hear the wind in my pipe, and I went to the bathroom on the floor 2 times. I only used the bathroom once every morning, so that means that I was in there for probably just over 3 days. The 3rd day, I probably didn't go to the bathroom or something. I only went to the bathroom 2 times in the time, but I was in there for a lot longer than having to just go to the bathroom 2 times, which I'm pretty regular on going to the bathroom once a day in the morning time. And so, but they wasn't even giving me food and water for those 3 days. So no juice or no nothing. I could hear their keys jangling through the door, and I was trying to pound on the door. I need agua, and they would just keep walking by. Even I would hear the cart go by where the trustees were pushing the cart go by. There was a Sergeant Gray that finally came to my door, and I had to talk Jesus with him for like 30 minutes before he agreed to turn my water back on and take me back to administrative segregation or the general population.
That's cruel and unusual punishment. You know,
But
I hope,
there's
you should be suing that jail, you know, but like the jail here, you can't find anything to get a hold of anybody there, you know, to put in a complaint on the jail.
I need my case to go. I need my case to go public. I need more attention on my case. I need people to call them and let them know that they know what's happening to me. I need people to call in Nye County administrators and tell them there's a good lady. When I looked up Nye County corruption on the I put in the Google search Nye County corruption. And what I did was I was looking for anybody that had corruption that was affiliated with Nye County. And I found some news articles from a lady named Donna Cox, where she actually did constitutional things, like she got the ban lifted on firearms in the courthouse. It was an unconstitutional judge's order, and this Donna Cox, Commissioner Cox, got that ban lifted. So when I found that out, I thought she was a constitutional lady, so I started contacting her. Nye County Commissioner Donna Cox, and that was the lady I've been trying to contact to tell her that I'm being done wrong by Nye County. But if I had a bunch of people that could contact Nye County and tell them that they know about my story, they've seen my videos, that they've seen me complaining about harassment since 2015, and here they are putting stalking on me for their public service agents. If I could get people,
I'll call them for you. I'll call them tomorrow. And have you written a letter to the Attorney General, the State Attorney General?
I've been sending my videos to the Attorney General with no letters written. I don't write very good and stuff, but I've been sending my video links, and they've been sending me case numbers back. I got that on my Gmail. My family can if I'm in jail, my family can access my Gmail. I left my phone accessible to my family.
Yeah, that's good. Man, I would demand for a probable cause hearing. They're not going to come to their senses. They know what they're doing to you. It's not like they're missing something, and all of a sudden they're going to say, you know what, you're right. You got to get it out of there to a higher court. I think is it the county courthouse or is it the town courthouse where you're going?
Yes, at this time I'm going to the county courthouse in Tonopah.
Is that the first time going there?
No, I've been actually my stepdad was an abusive cop in this county. It was a deputy in this county. My stepdad was an abusive deputy in this county. He was abusive at my home too, and he abused me since 9 years old. At 12 years old, I went to jail for the first time for First Amendment violations. I made a little jingle. Metallica, Give Me Fuel, Give Me Fire, Give Me That Which I Desire came out that morning on Rock 104.5. And I made a little jingle. My teacher's name was Mr. Burns, and he was being funny to me that morning. So I said, give me fuel, give me fire, give me a match so I could burn Mr. Burns. It was just a little jingle I made off of the jingle off Metallica, and I didn't have no matches. I didn't have no fuel. I didn't have no fire. I was 12 years old, and I was in a school classroom, and I made a little tiny jingle, and they sent me to jail for threatening the teacher.
Unbelievable.
Next,
man.
all of a sudden, they knew my stepdad was an abusive cop. They knew my stepdad was an abusive cop in Elko, Nevada. He was forced to resign from Elko to the police department. He may have even raped a woman up there named Sylvia Brown. And he got a job as a deputy sheriff in Nye County, Nevada, in Gibbs, Nevada. And that's why we moved down here to Nye County when I was 12 years old. Next, all of a sudden...
That's like kind of saying a four-legged dog.
Yeah, he was a regular. He was the abusive cop that all the other cops liked.
Yeah, he was an abusive cop. In other words, yeah, he was a cop.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was the one that they liked.
You were saying about they were denying you water in that jail? That happened to my friend Blaze. He's passed away now, but they had him in the central booking, the old jail downtown, and they locked him in there with no water for days until he ended up drinking out of the toilet.
Yeah, I was going to have to start drinking out of what was left in the toilet bowl water if Mr. Sergeant Gray never let me out. I had to speak Jesus for Sergeant Gray for like 30 minutes, something like that, before Sergeant Gray agreed to let me out. But Sergeant Gray was the first one of the keys jangling past my door that stopped to talk to me. After almost 3 days or more, I don't know exactly how long, they deprive you of lights. They leave the lights on, so it's a deprivation. There was no windows on the cell. There was a holding cell in a closet or in a hallway between the booking area and the jail pods.
Yeah.
But
Man,
this
how
is the
many
step
people- how
that
many
was a
people
long
do you-
time ago. I'm hoping, Christopher, real that they are good to me in my stay. You know what I mean?
I hope
If
you
they
don't go
do
there
put-
at all, man. You know,
Yeah,
there's no reason for you to go there. You know, they just they try to weaken your position by putting you in jail because you got no access to paper and pen and they can't
That's-
back up their claims, so they just try to beat you down to get you to volunteer into their slave system
That's
because
right.
they got to keep that jail full. You know.
Christopher, real. I was looking at having a trial date in October 17th, and tomorrow is supposed to be jury selection for the trial date in October 17th. But now that they've added this new charge, and the public defender is trying to tell me that I probably will get my bail revoked, that they've continued my trial date. So I believe that they're going to try to hold me in jail for a pending trial with a revoked bond.
Do you have a writ of habeas corpus that you can put in there, or somebody put one in for you?
We haven't done a writ of habeas corpus yet because they offered me a bond and we bonded out. Chile on Delete Laws helped raise up the bond for me. There was a $1,300 bond that Nye County had on me, and then Mineral County did a hold on me for another $1,000. So when Delete Laws raised up $1,300, we were ready to bail me out, but then another county did a hold on me because I got arrested in 2020 for protesting in the courthouse in a different county, and they did a trespass on me, and I beat that. They couldn't arraign me because they said they had the wrong name on the written document going into the court date. So they said, "Is Mr. Proviscar in the court date?" And I said no. And they said, "Well, who are you?" And I said, "I'm Mr. Proviscar." And they said, "Could you spell that for me?" I said, because the NRS, under the arraignment statute on the NRS, says that you should state your name for the court, because if you do not state your name for the court, that they can arraign you under the assumed name. So I stated my name for the court, but when they said, "Can you spell that for us?" I said, "I have no duty to spell anything for this court or any other person." And the justice of the peace looked at the district attorney and said, "I was trying to." He said, "I think the court has a right to." He was going to say, "I think the court has a right to make me spell." But I said, "Objection, Your Honor. Did the court just say that they have rights, or is the court a disinterested third party?" And the judge said, justice of the peace says, "I did not say the court has rights." And then he looked at the district attorney and he said, "I was simply trying to impose." And I said, "Objection, Your Honor. Did you just say that the court was going to impose on me, a free man at this time?" And he said, "I did not say impose." And then the district attorney said, "Oh, wait, I think he's just saying that the name's wrong on the document, so we need to set another court date." Well, they orally set another arraignment hearing that day, but never sent me a notice for a true court date through a subpoena through the mail. So I never went to that new court date that they sent. And they never sent a warrant for my arrest. But then when they heard that I was in Nye County Jail, they fucking put an unconstitutional hold on me for that $1,000 that they wanted for trespassing when I wasn't even trespassing in the courthouse. I was asking public service agents name and badge number, name and employee number, and then they didn't like it, so they called the sheriffs of that county on me. They came to the courthouse and arrested me for trespassing, and I wasn't even trespassing.
Yeah, the sheriff's offices, they're the root of the problem, I think, in a lot of ways, because they're supposed to be protecting the rights of the people, and all they do is they act like goons of the courts.
And the public service agents.
Who are the courts are run by the fucking bar association, and
in my experience right now,
looking out for the people at all. They've all forgotten that they the power is inherent in the people. They're acting like fucking kings and queens of all their little fiefdoms, which are the counties. You know what I mean?
Some people that need to comply, or else. And when we seek accountability, when we posted, in my experience, when I posted a complaint against the public service agent Jim Baslinger, I got entrapped and prosecuted. And it's happening still. This is further harassment. This is further course of conduct against me.
I don't have sound.
By Nye County.
Where do you have rights, cops have duties go? Is he out of here?
Yeah, that miscellaneous guy says jail for
What the hell
for
is that
you.
supposed to mean? Am I Miss C? C?
Yes, it does. They have a thin blue line. They have a thin blue line in the sheriff's office. When you have to go into the sheriff's office in Tonopah, Nevada, to obtain like a public record or to get anything from the sheriff's department, they have the thin blue line flag up on the wall back behind everything. I have a video on my channel about them having the thin blue line. Are you there? I think Christopher Real has got kicked off again. I think I should probably go to bed here pretty soon, you guys. It's 11 here, and I should try to get some sleep before going to do this tomorrow. And I'm sorry if I get taken to jail tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to just be calm and let them do everything. But I'm gonna try to argue about everything. But I don't know if they're gonna just put me in jail anyways. I'm not sure, you guys. I need help though. If I'm in jail, if I'm in jail, oh yeah. You keep on wanting me to go to jail, I think, miscellaneous or whatever your name is. That's okay, you know. I'm hard-headed. When people have rights, when people have rights, we only have this life. We have the right to live because we have this life. It's not hard-headed to want rights. It's actually smart to want rights and to stand for rights. Miscellaneous. It's actually right to stand for rights because you need rights. You need rights to live. If you don't have rights, then you're a slave. There's 4 ordinances in the state of Nevada Constitution, and they all start with slavery prohibited. There's 4 ordinances in the Nevada State Constitution, and they all start with slavery prohibited. Slavery prohibited. They're not supposed to be making me a slave. They're supposed to be upholding my rights with the sole benefit of the public. Public service is a public trust. Public service is a public trust and shall be held for the sole benefit of the public. Under 5 CFR 2635.101, public service agents are not to seek private gain. Public service agents are not to hold financial gain above conscientious performance of their duties. Our beliefs are our education. We're only educated upon our beliefs. We can only believe that which we can read. Inherent, some rights are inherent. Like if you're 3 years old and you don't even know how to read and write, if you get your ice cream cone slapped out of your hand, you know whoever slapped it was a criminal. People aren't supposed to be slapping your ice cream cone out of your hand, even if you don't know how to read and write. Just because somebody knows that you don't know some right doesn't mean they should be taking advantage of the fact that you don't know your rights. Just because they can use something against you in the court doesn't mean that they should be. They shouldn't be openly using things against you. They're the public. They're the government. They need to be serving and protecting. Article 4, Section 4 of the United States Constitution says that they not only should provide a republic can form a government, but they not only have to offer a Republican form of government, but they must provide that Republican form of government. That's Article 4, Section 4 of the United States Constitution. I'm gonna try not to go to jail, sir. I'm gonna try to tell them that they haven't convicted me of stalking. I shouldn't be getting a bail revoked for being accused. I'm only accused of stalking at this time. I'm not convicted, so I shouldn't be getting my bail revoked. I have committed no crime to get a bail revoked. I've only been accused at this time. So they shouldn't be doing that to me. There should be a jury selection tomorrow, and that's it. There should be a jury selection tomorrow, and that's it. Even the jury selection is for a battery on a peace officer, which I have the right to defend myself against an attacking use of force. He never said I was under arrest until after I defended myself. Then he says, now you're under arrest for battery on a peace officer. He pushed first when he said, move back, and pushed me when I wasn't even committing a crime and I wasn't under arrest. Therefore, it was an unlawful use of force by a peace officer. It was an unlawful use of force that I defended myself against. And then he says, now you're under arrest for battery on a peace officer. Yeah, I have to get my story out in a way that I have to be. My arrest was caught on video from 4 different angles. The deputy's chest camera, and my video camera I was holding under Freedom from Government. My arrest was captured live on Freedom from Government's channel. My unlawful the deputy used an unlawful use of force against me. It was captured live on Freedom from Government's channel. Silent Auditor has an angle from his camera on his channel. Silent Auditor has an angle of my unlawful arrest on his channel. Please watch my unlawful arrest on Silent Auditor's channel. I think that cops are misconstrued in a lot of ways too, Douglas Fox. They're not really cops, you guys. They're actually called public service agents under federal regulation. The executive branch under a State Department, they're employee, they're officer or employee under the federal executive branch. They are public service agents, but their state agency is allowing them to call themselves peace officer. Under their state agency, the state agency is allowing them to call themselves peace officer, but under the federal executive branch, they are mere public service agents. Under Article 1, Section 9, Clause 8, I believe it is, Titles and Nobilities Clause of the United States Constitution, it says that there should be no titles of nobility. Therefore, their agency should not be allowing them to call themselves cop or deputy or peace officer. They should be called public service agent under the federal executive branch, under 5 CFR 2635.101, basic obligations of public service. He seems like he's being adverse, but I don't think that he's malicious, Christopher, for real. Miscellaneous is not malicious, he's just being adverse. I don't mind adverse. I don't mind adverse. I hope that Miscellaneous realizes that I did not resist arrest, that I defended myself against unlawful use of force, that I wasn't notified of being under arrest at the time I was shoved by a deputy, that I wasn't notified of being under arrest until after I defended myself against the shove of a deputy, the unlawful use of force of a peace officer. I hope that Miscellaneous can understand that I was I was being attacked by an unlawful use of force. Plummer versus State. Plummer versus State. Plummer versus State says that you cannot resist arrest, but you can defend yourself against unlawful use of force. Plummer versus State says that you cannot resist arrest, but you can defend yourself against unlawful use of force. When I can understand that Plummer versus State upholds my right with stare decisis, it's already been decided under Plummer versus State that I have a right to resist unlawful use of force, that I have the right to defend myself against unlawful use of force, that should be upheld, you guys. Yes, Miscellaneous is just asking questions. He's not being malicious, I believe. He's just has an ethical stance. Sorry about that, you guys.
He asked one question. He hasn't asked one question.
Yeah, he just tells me I'm probably going to jail, which I might be, guys. I just hope that nobody hurts me. I want to be. I did not even want to have to defend myself, but I was scared when the deputy pushed me. On that same video where the deputy pushes me, you guys, he tells me he will not push me. He tells me I can protest. The deputy told me I can protest on that same video. He tells me I have a right. He tells me I can't protest. He tells me he will not push me. And then later on, he does come push me. And I was scared when he pushed me after telling me he wouldn't push me. I said, don't push me, and I pushed him. And then he says, now you're under arrest for battery on a peace officer. Miscellaneous, I suggest that the regulations under 5 CFR 2635.101, the federal regulations, the regulations are provisions of law that regulate his or her official conduct. And I suggest those regulations be upheld by the Department of Justice under a ethics officer. If you read 5 CFR 2635.101, basic obligations of public service, an ethics officer under the Department of Justice is supposed to enforce regulations, provisions of law that are to regulate his or her official conduct. Federal regulations are not supposed to be enacted upon the people because they're regulation. We're not officials. Federal regulations are to regulate his or her official conduct. We are the people. We are supposed to follow the law. We are not officials. We are the people. We have rights.
I can't hear anything. I'm having a lot of problems. I might have to end this one. I can't get it straightened out soon here. You know, something's fucking with my shit. The mic's muting on itself. I can't hear anything. Probably that damn sheriff's department. Till they fucking do meddle with people's shit. I don't know what happened to You Have Rights, Cops Have Duties. Seemed like he was in the middle of saying something. Technical difficulties like a motherfucker. And I don't hear anything, but there's nobody talking but me. I don't know if I'd hear myself talking back. MASC, musclehead, idiot, sovereign cop, explainer. People must fight back, you know, instead of one guy in every area, you know, it comes a witch hunt on them. The people got to stand up. They're so fucking brainwashed for generations. You have rights, cops have duties. You're still here. All right, you want to try and come back on? I dropped the link again. He's still here. There's no timestamps on these things. It's a different format than when I thought I was getting used to it. I said it's still here. All right, Douglas is still here. Cool. MISC, I don't know if it's still here or not, but we won't be getting any more comments from him. I pressed the thing to just put him in a timeout, but it blocked him. It's all right. He made enough comments. Asking questions. Asking questions, my ass. You know, it's not bad enough the fucking shit that they do. We got, you know, these guys are probably on payroll from taxpayers are probably paying for all these trolls too. Make all these fucking discouraging comments. You have rights, cops have duties. Should be coming back on here.
Hello, guys.
All right, he's back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the hell was going on there. It's going down that rabbit hole again about chasing these fucking glitches and shit. An instigator, no doubt, though. It's all instigator, and they try to discourage us. As if we don't have enough, we're not up against enough. They're probably getting paid. That's probably they're probably on the clock. It's fucking.
I think that miscellaneous isn't. He miscellaneous is not malicious. He's only adverse. He's only asking adverse questions. He's trying to tell me that I'm going to jail.
I don't think so. Go look back in the comments. He said he's only asking questions. When he said that, he hadn't asked one question.
Was you guys able to hear me when I was saying that I hope that miscellaneous just learns that I did all that stuff, that I need some attention brought to my case, because I did not shove the deputy first. I did not attack the deputy. The deputy attacked me when I was not informed of being under arrest at all. So that was unlawful use of force, is all I was saying.
Yeah, that guy's not going to learn anything. He's just making discouraging comments. I don't know what the hell his problem is, but he wasn't inquiring and stuff like that. There's a difference, man. He was just he's hating on you. That's how I felt about it. People could disagree, but he was just dropping one nasty comment after another, saying you're going to jail, you're hard-headed, you're an idiot,
I guess he was kind of being malicious, I guess, huh?
Yeah, well, it was. When he said he was just asking questions, he hadn't asked any questions. So that he was full of shit about that. And
I see.
He wasn't contributing to the conversation, man. He was just he was hating on you. And you were trying to present your situation here to the people that are listening, and he was trying to counter that, trying to throw a wrench in the gears.
Yeah.
Fuck him. So yeah, we got Douglas here, Essendon still. That's cool. Man, I missed it. Part of what you were saying. You have rights. I was just looked at the comments I'm going by, but because I don't know, must have been a half an hour. I was backstage and kept trying to get back on here, and then my audio was out, and the thing was spinning around.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say other than, I hope my story gets more attention because I need the attention on my story. I remember when Michigan Constitutional Crusader got arrested that first time by the chief of police in that town when he was trying to report that guy that might have jumped off of the height thing. That chief of police said "fuck your rights" to Michigan Constitutional Crusader, and everybody blew up the telephones for it. And I was showing you guys on my videos where that public service agent flipped me off from behind the public glass, tried to tell me I didn't have a First Amendment right. And basically, I hope that you guys can see that I was being harassed since 2015. He was trying to call me a village idiot, trying to call me bottom feeding Obama lover. And I don't really like Republican or Democrat. So either way you call me, it would be disparaging my beliefs, disparaging my rights. I'm not a bottom feeding Obama lover. I have mental illness, but that doesn't mean I don't deserve rights. That doesn't mean I can't learn my rights. And that's all I'm hoping that people see. Also, in my videos when I'm yelling, I want people to know that I have obsessive compulsive personality disorder that borderlines Tourette's, that's called Guile spectrum, where I don't have full-on Tourette's. I have an obsessive compulsive personality disorder, and I have my entire personality is like Tourette's and other forms that I yell. I have dyslexia. I just have problems, and
that's what they say, man. Don't let them hang those labels on you, man. We've had conversations, and it's just fine, and I see the presentations you do on your channel. Don't let them hang those labels on you, man.
But
you got I don't guy telling you he's going to shove his camera up your ass, man. You got a lot better under control of your words and actions than that guy. And he's I want to
point thank you for saying those things about me. You know what I mean? When I was in third grade, I used to talk like Rachel ran down the road, and I did a speech therapy class for a year before I could start talking as good as I do now. The speech therapy didn't help me with my Tourette's, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Tourette's, from what I've seen, is like people blurting out obscenities and stuff. I don't see you doing any of that, man.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, Christopher Real. That's what I'm trying to say is, in my videos when I'm yelling, and I'm saying cuss words and stuff, it's because it is because of my obsessive compulsive personality disorder that borderlines Tourette's. It's called Guile. It's called Guile spectrum. I have Guile spectrum. It's Giles. Guile spectrum. I do have that. That does not mean that I don't deserve rights, though. That does not mean that I don't have. I have other problems than that. Even I have bipolar, and I have chronic depression, chronic anxiety, and chronic stress. So, I'm just saying this. I'm telling you this because I wanted to point something out to you guys. Is that listen to the wordage on this? This is I'm at Nevada. Okay, I'm at Nevada, and this is an NRS statute. It says unlawful contact with child or person with mental illness. Okay, it says NRS 207.260 unlawful contact with child or person with mental illness. It says under number 2, it says a person who without lawful authority willfully and maliciously engages in a course of conduct with a person with mental illness which would cause a person with mental illness of like mental condition to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, or harassed, and which actually causes the person with mental illness to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, harassed, commits the crime of unlawful contact with a person of mental illness. And I'm telling you guys, I've been complaining that he's been harassing me since 2015. I got videos. He started threatening me in 2021. Okay, he started threatening me, and he started threatening me. I caught it on video where he was harassing me in 2015, and I caught his threats on video. This is when I started complaining. In 2021, I have papers. Let me get my papers real quick. No. Breaking, not. Hopefully everything didn't break. Okay, now hold on, you guys. I could try to show you this paper. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to turn on my camera. Can you guys see that paper? Can you guys see this paper? See the paper? The paper says Jim Basinger is parked outside my house this morning after I specifically demanded that he no longer come around my house in official capacity. Dated 4/21/2022.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Can you guys see that?
Hey, Big Smoke! It's me, Carl! Chill! CJ. Oh! Ah!
Are you there? You have rights? Is there anyone hear me? I don't
Yes,
know
I'm
what the
here.
heck's going on here.
Yes, I'm here. I'm just typing to the chat. Um, Hey guys.
I can't hear anything.
Hello, Christopher Real.
I don't know if you all can hear me. You have rights. You still on here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Got the complaints. Are we going to show that on the screen?
Yeah, I was trying to. This is one of my complaints.
Yeah.
I got another complaint. Here I could show you but it's more of a Freedom of Information Act request, but it still is a complaint. It's in the form of a Freedom of Information Act request, but it's still a complaint. This one was 1/7/2022. 1/7/2022.
You got no response from it at all?
They, my biggest response is seen in at the time. My biggest response can be seen on my channel in a video about Harry Means. Hold on, what does that say?
Oh, this is a complaint form from the Erie County Sheriff's Office, and the format of the form is all messed up. You know, you can see it's mostly blank. The front of the page. Look on the bottom here. This is where they give you room to write in the actual complaint.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
That's
so
bogus.
I wrote on it, please see other side for a detailed description. Because with the 1-inch margin rule, too, of a legal document, there's no room there at all. Not just a little bit of room, there's no room. So I put the flip over and I got my complaint on the other side here. You know?
Yeah, that's messed up that they did that, but also it's good that you put the complaint on.
Yeah, they do all kinds of stuff to get you to not be able to fill it out, you know, but then I put a number up here, too, so I'm putting my own reference number on here. Because that's not the only complaint that I'm giving them. So then there's a number to refer to for it, you know. But yeah, I mean, and I sent it to different addresses of them. So you know, it makes it harder for them to just toss it in the wastebasket. You know, maybe hopefully it lands on someone's desk that you know, isn't involved in you know, wanting to cover up for themselves. You know. Because I don't know, there's got to be 1,000 fucking people in that sheriff's office. There's a ton of them. It's a standing or occupied by an army here, just from the sheriff's office alone. And then every single town has got their own fucking police. And then there's the fucking state troopers, you know. And then there's the fucking prison guards who thinks they got special privileges along with the cops, and you know they fucking think they're in a class above everybody else too. You know, it's fucking
definitely,
it's out of control. But these complaints, I mean, the other complaints I've gotten no responses from. You know, the FOIA requests I've yielded nothing but excuses from them. But I got a new format. I hope it gets more results. I got a pretty tight FOIA request down. It's 4 pages. and most of it is just stuff to stop them in their excuses before they give them. You know, you can see here, FOIL request, handwritten. That's one page, and then
Dang.
yeah, this is the second, or this would be the third page. The first page is the cover sheet, you know, with their form, and then this one is just you know, stopping them and a lot of their excuses, you know. That
Yeah.
And then the last page here, you see, and then I whited out on these too because they're pretty much all the same stuff, and I don't want to have to write that over and over and over again, you know. I just fill in the different things that I whited out.
I have a hard time reading.
And then I can
I have a hard time reading and writing and everything, and freaking they want me to write all this stuff over and over again. It's hard trying to do this.
Yeah, but then yeah, I could give you a copy of this, man. I'd like to find a way to get a hold of you. I think maybe I could put it up in the private thing, my phone number on here, just for you. Let's see if I can figure that out before we get off here.
Yeah, but we could do email address for right now.
Yeah, I don't want the whole world to have that really either, you know. I'm gonna see if I can put it in a private chat. Yeah, I'll give you my email address for now.
Okay, on the StreamYard.
And yeah, I got here the last paragraph here. It says, please be advised that copies of this FOIL request are also being sent to appropriate authorities to maintain a record and promote transparency and FOIL compliance. Reports will be given to the press, including local and national newspapers and television news programs. If you have any questions or concerns regarding this request, you may contact me at the email address listed above. Thank you for attention to this matter. And then I got it notarized, and I signed it without prejudice and all rights reserved in front of a notary. And
yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I've been busy doing that stuff.
I didn't sign my complaints without prejudice, but I signed my bail release with that. I signed anything when I was in jail with that without prejudice, 1-207, 1-308, just to show that I was under duress.
Oh yeah, anything they make me sign, like in the jail and stuff, I sign it under duress, everything, because it is under duress. They make you they make you sign 10 different things going through that jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, you know, every time you turn around, they want you to sign something.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what they do with those signatures, but they won't feed you. They'll throw you in solitary confinement if you don't sign whatever they say.
Yeah, sometimes they try to retaliate in that form of fashion.
And I write the under duress first too, in case they take the piece of paper away. You know, I have to write my name. I write the under duress first, and then my name. You know.
Hey, Christopher Real, can I play a video segment from when I was trying to tell Deputy Harry Means that this guy is harassing me?
Yeah, man. What a name, Harry Memes.
Yeah. I'll play this video, the short video. What?
I'm gonna change the layout again, so you got the full screen.
Okay. Oops.
Oh yeah, that's better than last time, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Every time. Every time. Call me a liar.
Look, I never called you a liar.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
I refuse to let you go down the dump.
No, I said that I don't want to go near you. I said that I'm scared of you. And in fact, why am I having to be forced to ask you for Ray Dumar's keys?
Because I'm the one that has it. Ray doesn't have a key anymore. I have the key.
But
I take care of the dump for Ray too.
anyone can see that as logical, Mr. Basinger.
This is Harry Means right here.
Singled out, harassed, and my peace has been breached, and I'm not down here for my health, Mr. Basinger. I'm not down here for my health.
how do people get the key? Do they come see you?
Come to me and I take them down.
Not prior to when you get the key.
You did close it down.
Okay, we exchange.
I can't do it, Mr. Basinger.
Okay, well, hold on.
Back in 2000, when you,
No,
back,
you can't do it because
are you gonna tell me what I can't do now again?
Okay.
You're gonna continue to sit here and tell me what I can't do, Mr. Basinger?
So, there's a solution to this. Okay, so you have he's the guy who controls the.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Okay, wait,
That's not it.
That's what Ray wants. If that is what Ray guy wants.
Well, that's one thing. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, that's an excuse for what's happening. But at the same time, he's an official. He's not Ray Dumar, and he's also in a place of official capacity, and he's using his official to oppress me. And this isn't.
If Ray is given the power over the jump, that's not in his official capacity.
They don't want to hear anything I say.
Listen, under 5 CFR 2635.101, okay, for starters, there is no expiration date on an oath. Okay, once you perform that oath, you have sworn to protect.
You and I have discussed this previously on
Yeah, but that's because I'm passionate about this, because I know
we discussed that it doesn't just work out. When I walk
no, that's what you're saying as you're the public service. Sir, this is the same thing I'll tell Mr. Basinger. You are the public service agent. I am the public.
Have you talked to Ray?
Have you ever heard of the public trust?
No.
Well, I know, and you said no last time, but you said you didn't know about 5 CFR 265.101. This is it's called Basic Obligations of Public Service. Okay, public service is a public trust. You are to give as a public agent or.
You guys notice how he admitted to having a long 2-hour conversation with me? I've been trying to tell him about my problems, and he's just acting like there's nothing he can do about it. So here I am trying to tell him that this guy in the orange is harassing me, official oppressing me. This guy's basically trying to tell me every way why I shouldn't believe that.
For employee, you are to.
That's all they do.
A private game for agent or agency.
What's up?
That's all they do is pass the blame. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. You know. But then
if this man right here, if Sergeant Means, if the deputy Means right here stopped this guy from harassing me this day, then I wouldn't have never had to defend myself against this guy when he gets out of his truck, tells me he's going to stuff my camera up my ass, and then start coming at me. I told him to stop coming at me, and he wouldn't quit coming at me, and I defended myself with one push, and that was on Freedom from Government's channel on a live. I recorded it live on Freedom from Government's channel, and Silent Auditor was recording from an angle on that day. So if you guys wanted to see that, those are the channels to see that on. But yeah.
Can Freedom from Government do an update on your story and get some attention to it?
Can you guys see the date right here? 4/20/2022.
Yeah.
That's April 20th, 2022. So on 4/20, I was trying to sit here and tell this deputy Means and this deputy Telepot that this guy in the middle has been harassing me and threatening me. And these two guys go away that day and don't even hear my story. They don't even care about my complaint. They go on to entrap me a couple months later in October. This is April of 2022, and in October of 2022, they plot and conspire a way to entrap me, and then they do arrest me. The deputy pushes me. He didn't. The deputy never informs me that I'm under arrest or nothing, because I'm not under arrest. But he comes over and pushes me, and then I say, "Don't push me," and I defend myself. And all of a sudden, then the deputy says, "Now you're under arrest for battery on a peace officer." So basically, they entrapped me. They pushed me, hoped that I would defend myself, and then it's the same plot that girl said. The deputy basically did the same plot that those attackers did to me in May of 2022. He pushed me, and then when I pushed him back in defense, he said that I was the one who attacked him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, they plotted. They locked themselves in the public building under this video here, I could show you. I think I clicked on the studio instead of my channel. Okay, if I go to my channel, my videos, with that lady was, oh yeah, that's what. It was the other video. I wanted to show you guys the deputy's body camera where he tells this guy that, yes, what he's doing to me was a threat. The deputy tells him, okay, in this video, the deputy and all the public service agents lock themselves in the public building and conspire as to how they can arrest me and how they can't arrest me. This is just before they go up there and entrap me, okay?
Yep.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Just before the deputy comes up and pushes me, he stands in this public building with the doors locked and conspires with all these public service agents as to how they can and can't have me arrested. And then he comes up and pushes me, and when I defend myself against his push, he tells me, now you're under arrest for the battery on a peace officer. But listen to this video right here, you guys.
Here I was looking for. When I was coming up here, I was looking for. I got that. It's on that. So what that is like that, because of age, because the battery is battery on an elderly person is a felony. The reason I didn't arrest him is because, like battery, you kind of hesitated by pushing. The reason you didn't arrest him is why? Because you did threaten him when you got out of your truck. He does have that recording. He does show it. You threatened to shove his camera up his ass. That constitutes a threat. Then you approached him. He pushed you back. Now that happened 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, that's how that's going.
The Jim Basinger tries to say it happened 10 or 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, and it was only the day before this conspiracy to have me arrested that I had to defend myself against him. Can you hear that? Were you guys able to hear that? They straight up locked themselves in the court in the county building, and then they discussed. I can show you guys the frickin' I can show you guys the actual one. I'll show you guys the actual video from the body cam footage on the deputy where he told this guy that he was actually threatening me and that I did defend myself against his threat and his advancement. It's so crazy, you guys.
I don't know, shit was
What's
happening
that?
to me again.
Oh, I'm glad that you're back.
Criminal conspiracy. That is right. There he is.
I just got to have somebody tell the district attorney that you guys they're sleeping on the lady's charges where she shot at us, and then I gotta have attention on my case that shows that the district attorney is basically prosecuting me for manufactured charges that I did not push the deputy, that the deputy pushed me. Trying to find the case discovery videos. Trying to find the case discovery videos. Here's the body worn camera from my arrest.
Excuse you. Don't do that to my second uncle. Yeah, this is all on camera. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. You touched him first. What are you talking about?
So this is the video.
Employee number, don't touch me. He's just personal.
see that, you guys? Okay. Let me see if I can find some other stuff from it. He comes up and pushes me, and then then after I defend myself with one push back, which is something about force equal to, not greater than, which is a defense, a pure defense. He comes walking up from my left. I'm asking for name and badge, name and employee number. He comes up from my left and shoves me. He doesn't say I'm under arrest. He just shoves me. And then when I defend myself, then he says, now you're under arrest for battery on a peace officer.
Name and employee number. Don't touch me. No, he just pushed me.
Excuse you. Don't do that to my second uncle. Yeah, this is all on camera. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. You touched it first. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking?
You see that, guys? Now I'm under arrest for battery on a peace officer. But I wasn't under arrest when he shoved me. That was an unlawful use of force by a deputy, and I defended myself, and now I'm under arrest for a battery on a peace officer. Now I'm under arrest for battery on a peace officer. I wasn't there to shove nobody. He shoved me first. Let me see if I can find some more to show you.
Used to be a sub.
Oh, this is when public service agent Roy Nelson tries to drive into me with his car. He tries to drive into me with his car, and he tries to get me for public pedestrian in the roadway. But I have the right to be in the roadway. I'm a pedestrian. I have the right of way in the road. I'm not blocking both lanes of traffic. He tries to get me for blocking traffic. I'm not blocking traffic. I can't block both lanes with one body.
Public service agent, he claims to be a safety guy. He comes here, they bring the guy back, but they bring the safety guy as if that's not going to escalate like that. They bring the fucking criminal back. Live on YouTube. 7 are watching. Nope, it's not the fucking 60s no more, you fucking goddamn piles of shit. You don't own the fucking public. We own the fucking public. We own the fucking public. You can say, sure, we do all you want. This isn't a fucking America, Jim, because of you. This right here is America. Because of you, you stupid ass old fucking turd. You think that fucking you get a county job so that you can rule over people. You have no dominion, you little old turd. You don't like my words, but you do have to listen to them. It's called a protest. It's called freedom of speech. Yes, you fucking do, old turd, as long as you're standing there, you little faggot.
Pardon my French.
Oh, am I lucky, huh? Yeah, you better stand down, you stupid ass piece of shit. That'll be in your best interest, you dumb fuck. You should have done that to begin with. That's an admission of guilt. They told me to stand down. Well, what would you do if you didn't, fucking you dumbass motherfucker? Huh? What would you do if they didn't tell you to stand down, you stupid ass fucking retard?
Sorry about that, guys.
This is not you. This is not freedom from government on this slide. This is not freedom from government. This is you have rights, cops have duties. Not you guys. Maybe some good public service agents. Yep. Try some good public service agents. Not this fucking piece of shit criminals and accomplices. This is an accomplice. He hit me with his truck earlier. I stood in front of the truck like I'm fucking. I'm allowed to stand in public. I don't have to stand here indefinitely, but this motherfucker can use his reverse. And what he did was he kept forwarding. He kept forwarding right into me. I got it on video. We're uploading the video as we speak. They think that they can tell us where to stand in public. They say if they think that if they tell me to get out of in front of their truck, that I have to. They don't want to use the reverse. They just want me to get out of their way. They don't want to use reverse. They put this piece of shit in a tractor.
This is where this guy had already been charged the day before for threatening me, but here he is in a tractor the next day. The day before this, he was charged for threatening and ability to make good on threats, and here he is in a tractor today, and he does use the tractor. I attempt to stand in the front of the tractor as a protest move, and he keeps on moving it forward into me. If everybody can see this. Can anybody see this?
What was that? See how bad he is? He doesn't understand that he's a public service agent. You know, it's one thing for me to fucking be a piece of shit that fucking is calling him a fucking piece of shit, but it's another thing for him to fucking sit here and fucking provoke, escalate. They said stand in front of it. So with the deadly.
In the state of Nevada, Nevada is a share the road state. You're supposed to, if you're in a vehicle, you're supposed to provide a safe 3 feet of distance on each side. And if there's a pedestrian or a bicycle in front of you, you're supposed to you're supposed to slow down and pass with 3 feet on the right. Pass on the left with 3 feet for the pedestrian or the bicyclist, and only pass when safe to do so. And that guy did not pass when it was safe to do so.
Assault with a deadly weapon. Did you see that? Did you see that? The more you guys come up here, the deeper the fucking hole you're digging, dude. Yeah. You guys think that you have a right to work or something. What you're doing is not a job. It's like serving the public trust. You don't understand that. But hey, do me a favor and Google 5CF.263.5.101. Just Google it right now. See what it says.
Yesterday, I explained in the course of your public duties, you kind of have a duty to just take it.
Yeah.
You know, so you're doing a good job.
Yes, you are. You're doing a very good job with being provoked and not being an asshole in return. You see what I'm saying?
This was bad before I thought this kid was harassing me. So, at this point, he was just getting trained by Jim Basinger to harass me. This is where the public service agents go down to the public building, lock themselves inside, and then conspire ways that they can have me arrested.
Good job.
I'm sitting here saying good job to that kid because I didn't know that I didn't know the extent of what they were doing, conspiring against me. So no, they weren't doing a good job.
Let's have some words, Mr. Public Service Agent. You incredible coward! You coward! 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 You fucking criminal! Criminal! Criminal!
All those words are in protest.
You know what, guys? I'm sorry. It looks a little hectic, but this is called protest. Freedom is not a safe space. Freedom is not a pay all your fees and ask for safety. What you get when you pay all your fees and you ask for safety is a bunch of bad actors where everybody is being quiet, not speaking up, and allowing these bad actors to just do what they want. The reason why they chose this family to shut their water off is because they don't like this family. And out of all the leaky fucking pipes and gas, they chose this guy. Do you have anything to say about it?
I've been telling them that it says in my water bill every month I use 42,000 gallons, 38,000.
2 years!
And nobody listening in the office, And so I'm saying something, my bill don't go special account.
But now we got a new lady. Now we got a new water lady, and they think that they're gonna go and check for people's leaky shit. They were probably gonna check this guy's leaky shit and then try to charge him for the fucking service. Yeah, it's probably going down that crack right there. See all the cracks on the surface? See all the, yeah, the top water helps it ease this system. Now they finally came back to shut the thing up so that people couldn't just get in there and take their fucking tractor back. They had to keep on bringing the Jim Basinger back to make it seem like,
you know, they were trying to make it seem like Jim Basinger was just doing his job, but he wasn't. He was threatening, harassing, stalking my family, my friends. Are you guys seeing this? The last comment is miscellaneous saying, are you guys seeing this in chat? I'll go back. Yes, okay. Now let me go back and finish showing you some of this. From here on out, then we're having a conversation. Then we realize that they went down to the public building, and I take the camera over by the public building and watch them conspire. We're on the outside looking in.
This is you have rights, cops have duties. If you want to see the guy's harassment, let's see here.
Links to both of our channels, Silent Auditor and You Have Rights, Cops Have Duties, are in the comment section of the last slide.
Look at this big bang, the guy who's always hiding, hating, and waiting, and not doing anything for the people is chatting in here. Why would you not want it fixed? It's not that we don't want it fixed. Dude, this is the guy whose water it is. He wants it fixed. What I'm doing is protesting. It has nothing to do with this. Yeah. Yep.
It's been 2 years. Did you just catch that, Doopy-doo? 2 years this man's been asking for his water fixed. And then they happen to bring the...
What didn't you get that about that big slang?
Then they bring up the public service agents that have been harassing and oppressing us for fucking since 2011 up here to fix it? No. You're missing it all there.
On top of it, you're a customer and you're paying fees for something that's coming out of public ground.
When are they going to put the box on there?
This guy is not a customer.
It says, I trust none of them.
Oh, I know. Yeah. When is the government going to put a box on there that says, I trust none of them? Just like that guy said.
It's just divide and conquer with the Democrat, Republican. There's not a party. We have an anti-Democratic party. There used to be one.
When this piece of shit public service got on the phone with the sheriff's department, they asked if any crimes have been committed. And they said no. And they said, well, we can't send you a fucking sheriff out here for a fucking protest. You see what I'm saying? It's best for you guys to just get in your trucks and leave, which is right of the sheriff's office to let them know that. Yeah.
You know, let's put it in a different scenario. When I'm in Khadija and I'm in Afghanistan and Fallujah, and civilians are throwing rocks at me because they don't want me there, you think I can just shoot? No. We gotta retreat. You know what I'm saying? You can't just turn your gun on.
Well, these public service agents are of the mind to continue to escalate instead of de-escalate, and it's apparent in their actions. It's apparent and actual.
I do want to get my water fixed. We just don't want pricing in here. So
I can't not protest Jim Basinger's harassment just because they want to dig into your water. They had no fucking business doing this. Your water was working yesterday, wasn't it?
Well, it's been working for 2 years, but if you look in there, it's gushing.
Yeah, but they came by my house and said it was leaking too. They came by Cal's house and said it was leaking. Every pipe in this town fucking is leaking, and it's all been the bad public service agents. The last public service water lady, she ran the system a certain way, which is obviously criminal, and then was charging way too much money for people's water. The water comes out of the public's water well that the public paid for. And yes.
What I heard about Renee is Renee wasn't even getting paid in there for the last however many months, and they were in voluntary servitude there, and making her try to train this new lady against her will.
I don't know anything about that, but they should be not paid for their service. The service is a debt to society.
I agree.
Yes. It's an oath. It's a debt to society. It's a public trust, not a job. Government's never been a business. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even rank up in the military no more. They just do E3, E4, E1, E2, all that. They're more proud of their E1, E2, or E3 than they are about their service to the United States of America.
Just want to get it fixed because I don't have shit for pressure for the last 2 years.
Oh, I know, but let's see if they send up a public agent that. Let's see if they send up a public service agent that isn't impropriety and distrust and impropriety and conflict of interest. I mean, you could fix our water pipes ourselves without basing her. No, it's not a crime. It's against the agency's policies. The agency's just the state of Nevada isn't the state of Nevada. It's an agency known as the state of Nevada.
You know about the Form 1099 NEC?
I don't know.
It's not employee compensation. So if I'm not an employee of the state of Nevada and you force me to put a mask on and come into your city hall,
yeah,
now I can file 1099 NEC with the IRS and tattletale on you for forcing me to be an employee against my will, against the amendments. And I can charge $20,000 for that.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing to me. They're forcing me to have the duty of putting up with all this, you know. And you can go to Rights Concept Duties and look at my videos. I have a compilation video of the guy saying he's gonna stuff my camera in my ass numerous times, and it's not cool.
Pretty soon I'm gonna go walking down the street to where pretty soon I'm gonna go walking down the street to where I can see the public building where the public agents are inside conspiring against me to have me arrested.
I remember last time when I posted that video, everybody was saying, "Why didn't you defend yourself? Why didn't you? He's gonna. That guy likes to do butt stuff and all sorts of fucking jokes instead of being worried about what the." You have a good day too. I was wanting to tell you thank you for reminding them that they have a duty to retreat. You know. Yeah. They thought today that if they brought the safety guy, the quote-unquote safety guy, that nobody would have to be worried about Mr. Jim Basinger or whatever. It's like they don't understand harassment, obviously. They think that what I'm doing by recording the public servant in the course of his duties is harassment, and then he tries to turn my right to record and to protest his ass into me harassing him, which would be attempting to change my right to protest and right to record my public service into a crime. Yeah. All right, I'm going to come back down here and be on the watch. You too. Be on.
You guys, that was one of my neighbors down here, you know, and he's agreeing with me. My neighbors like me for protesting, but the public service agents around here don't.
The what?
Hey, you have right?
Yeah.
I dropped my number in the private chat. See if you can find it in there.
Okay. Let me try to look at it.
Not sure how that works, but it said whoever's in the studio could see it.
I'm gonna write that down.
Okay. Yeah. I would have just posted in the live chat, but I don't need guys like Miss C there having my number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can imagine. He likes to comment like that. Imagine if he had my number. I don't know, sending messages and shit.
Okay. Okay. I got that written down, so you can erase it from that chat if you want.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure that out. All right. Cool. Yeah, so what's the plan then, man, for tomorrow? You have rights? Phone died. All right, man. Well, hey, when you charge it up, give me a call whenever, man. If you want to, get a little pep talk for tomorrow before you go or something. Good to have a plan going in, because they'll try to steer you in the wrong direction every chance they get. They do not have your best interests at heart in mind. That's for damn sure. Anyone else want to come in here? Anything to talk about? I am finding out that the rights we are supposed to have are being trampled. Yes, indeed. Yeah, they certainly are. Got to fight for those rights. They are inherent rights, but the reason they were enumerated in the Bill of Rights is so we knew what they were to fight for them. Because these public servants that are supposed to be protecting our rights, it's obvious they don't care about them. They think they're a royalty class and we're just their slaves. I mean, I haven't seen one pig yet that could tell you what the First Amendment entailed. So how the hell are they gonna protect your rights when they don't even know what they are? It's because the more ignorant they are seems to serve them better, because they could say they were acting in good faith, but how the hell can they even hire these assholes who for starters don't know the First Amendment, but then they swear an oath to the Constitution, but they never even read any of it. It's fucking bullshit. It's a joke. Could end these problems tomorrow if make every pig fucking pass the test. Yeah, pop quiz on the Constitution that you swore an oath to. If you don't get a 60% passing grade on it, you're out of here. The world needs ditch diggers too. Motherfuckers. Everyone with no integrity wants to become a cop, and you see why they make $100 grand, fucking sleep in their cars, fucking do whatever the hell they want. Anything they're fucking psychotic. But the crimes they commit are treated in a civil manner, and the worst that usually happens, they get a paid vacation. They beat the hell out of somebody. Yeah, the bad cops. Yeah, all of them. Where are the good ones? Where are the good ones? Blowing the whistle on the bad ones. They're just as guilty. They're all bad ones. Yep. Easy to spot the bad ones. One bad apple spoils the bunch. Well, those bad apples got into the bunch a long time ago, and the bunch is spoiled, and all the good ones quit. That's how I fucking feel about it. I haven't seen any good ones. should be sound now. That was you have rights. You got my number, so I guess I'm gonna wrap this one up. Try to get help them out with having a strategy for court tomorrow. Not legal advice, but it's good to have someone to talk them things over with. The stream, I've been in and out the whole time. Thanks everyone for coming. I don't know who else here. Douglas Essendon. You have rights checked out. Thanks everyone for coming. Raymond, the Matrix, and hope to see y'all next time. Peace.